what I had planned to kind of go over 5.01. Hey, Stormy. But I want to really make this more about y'all. So if anyone has any questions over any of these homeworks that I've listed down here, 5.1, 2, 3, or 6, I would love to be able to help you with those. So does anyone have anything that they are needing a little bit of help with? Anybody? Hey, Anna, did you have a homework or anything you wanted me to help you with? If you had any questions, I can look up. Okay, sure. Which assignment would you like to work on? Okay, so let's go to 5.1. We'll start there. So this will be. So for everyone else, let's go to 5.01 homework in ClassKick. You know, Anna, I don't know. Sometimes it's staticky and sometimes it's not. We're really not sure what's going on with my computer. Alrighty, so Anna, let's see. I'm gonna go to your slides. Okay, so this is gonna be slide number 3. Alrighty. Actually, we did this one in class, but we can do it again. So it says the sum of two numbers is 84. Okay, so what does sum mean? Does that mean we're adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing? Good, AJ. So sum means that we're adding. So the sum of two numbers means that we're adding two numbers. So let's go ahead and give our numbers variables. So I'm going to say x equals a number, and then y equals the second number. So it says the sum of two numbers, my numbers are x and y. When I add them together, what do I get? What does that first sentence say? Yeah, good, 84. Okay, so this is our first equation. So x plus y, that's our two numbers. We have x and y. When I add them together, I get 84. Okay, now let's read the second sentence. It says one number, so you can choose a number. Let's just choose x. So one number, x, is 18 more than the other number. So 18 more means I'm going to be doing what? Think about math operations. Add, subtract, multiply, or divide. I'm going to add, and how many am I going to add? Exactly, 18. So x plus 18 gives us the other number, and that's it. Questions? About this one? Okay, good deal. Let's go ahead and I'm going to do this on the, well, I'll do a new page. Does anybody need me to stay on this page for a second? Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and head to slide number 4. So this is number 4 on 5.01 homework. All right, so let's go ahead and read through this problem. It says the difference of two numbers is 16. Their product is 4,292. Write a system of equations that can be used to find the two numbers. So again, we're going to have x equals a number, y equals a number. So first things first, the first sentence says the difference of two numbers. Okay, difference. What does difference mean? Think about math operations. Does that mean we're adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing? Yes, very good. That means we're going to be subtracting. So go ahead and set that up. So what would that look like? Good, good, Anna. That's perfect. Except for, check your first sentence. It says the difference is what number? The difference of the two numbers. So when I subtract the two numbers, I'm going to get a difference of, yeah, there you go, of 16. Okay.
Are we just reviewing for all the homework from the past weeks?
Erica, so what we're doing is if you have any specific homework questions, you can send me, like if you're stuck on 5.01, slide number 4 or 5, just send that to me and I'll go over it with you, or I can help get you there. But
Are
yes,
we doing just only 5.01?
Nope, you can tell me any of them. All right, the second sentence says their product is 4,292. What does a product mean? If I get a product, have I added, subtracted, multiplied, or divided? What do y'all think? Yeah, good, exactly. So I multiplied, so that would be x times y would equal 4,292. All right, so Anna, what I want you to do is go ahead and try. So just write it as xy, because when you do x and then you do like what you did was x times x, this multiplication sign, we're not going to use that anymore because that's confusing since we use x as a variable. So we just write them as variables. We just write multiplication right next to each other. So xy. All right, so why don't you try to, I can get you started on number 5. And then Erica, did you have a question on a different homework?
No, I had gotten all from the whole 5.01 to 5.06 homework, so I don't really have any questions of it.
Okay.
So do I just stay or just?
No, you don't have to stay. You're free to go if you want.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Bye. All right. So number 5 says Chili's sells a steak dinner and a chicken dinner for $42. So we need to pick variables. So we're going to say C equals chicken dinner. D, oh wait, S, let's make it an S. Will be our steak dinner. So if I have a chicken dinner and a steak dinner, it's going to equal $42. So how do I write that in terms of math operations? Go ahead and write that on your page, Anna, and then if y'all want to write it on your page or write it in the chat, either one is fine. Ty, there is no 5.04 quiz. There's just a 5.05. Good, Liv, exactly. That's right. Good, Anna, that's good. So chicken and steak, so and indicates that we're adding, so chicken and steak equals $42. Okay, then let's read the second sentence. It says the steak dinner is. So how do we write that? What variable are we using for steak dinner? So we're basically just going to rewrite this sentence, but using math. So steak is what variable? S. Okay, so steak is means it's going to be an equal sign. Good, Liv. So steak is, and then it's $8 more than. So 8 more than means we have to do what? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide by 8. Good, Anaya. So Anna, what you can do is just, you don't have to do the plus sign since it's at the beginning. You can do the plus sign after your 8. So 8 plus, and then what variable will you use? Yes, good. Or you could do C plus 8, and that's it. That's your 2 equations. Okay? All right. Does anyone else have any questions on a different homework? If not, I'll keep going on this one. Anna, why don't you try to go ahead? Okay, good. 1 second, though. You're close, Anna. That's good. Keep that there. So the length of a pool, so length is, that means we have to say, okay, L is length, W is width. So it says L is. That means you have to have L and then an equal sign. L is. And then go ahead and keep writing out. Can, Anaya, yep, we can if you have a slide number you want to go over. Okay, so length is good. So you had L is, length is 12 more than the width. So width plus 12 is length. Good. Now, one thing real quick, perimeter is going to be when you add up all sides together. So we have 2 lengths plus 2 widths. Okay, so Anna, you're really close. So it's going to be 2L plus 2W equals 120. You've got it. Okay, I'm going to let you, Anna, I'm going to let you try 7, 8, and 9 on your own, okay? But send me a message on here if you want me to check them or just help you a little bit if you get stuck. I would be very happy to do that. Anaya, did you have a question, like a slide on 5.6 that you wanted to go over? Okay, what number? Slide 4. Okay, let's go there. If you guys want to join us at homework 5.06 on slide 4, that is where we will be working. Alrighty. So slide 4 has 2x minus 3y equals negative 2. And negative 5x plus 3y equals 14. All right, so what we're doing is with elimination, we are looking at each of the variables. So in front of x, we have a 2 and a negative 5. We're looking for either the same coefficient or opposite coefficients. So 2 and 5, those are different numbers. So let's check our y's. So we've got negative 3 and positive 3. That's exactly what we want. So when we have opposites, a negative and a positive, we are going to add everything together. So you're adding both of these equations together. So this goes back to like elementary school adding where you do the top and the bottom. So 2 plus negative 5 is going to give me negative 3x. Negative 3 plus positive 3 will cancel out. And negative 2 plus 14 is going to give me positive 12. Is that a slide that you want to go over? Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. Okay, AJ, go ahead and, is it a question about this one right here?
It's a question about all the homework we've been having recently.
Okay, what's your question?
So on the past homework, it used to say you can do 5 questions or more, but now it says you have to do all of them. I'm just making sure. Do we have to do all of the questions on the homework?
Yes, because most of them only have 5.
Okay.
Yep, and I've been doing a bunch in class in these sessions with you, so. Yeah, Anaya, we're going to finish going over 4 first. We got to finish this one. We're not quite done yet. I was just, sorry, I was waiting for you to write it on slide 4. Work with me, okay? So go ahead and write out what I wrote. Okay, so now we're still solving for x. So in order to solve for x, I'm going to divide both sides by -3. So that gives me an x value of -4. Once I have this x value, I can go and plug this in. Here we go. I can go and plug this in. I'll do this in blue. To this top equation. So I'm going to write, instead of x, I'm going to put in a -4. And now I'm going to solve for y. I got the 12, Michael, because I did -2 plus 14. That gives me 12. All right, so go ahead and solve this one for y. So 2 times -4 is -8. Minus 3y equals -2. So you're going to add 8 to the other side and divide by -3. So Anaya, I'm going to let you finish working on that one. Anna, let me check your homeworks. Yeah, Ty, I'm going to go over, let me check Anna's slide, and then I'll go over number 7 on 5.06, and then we can go over 4.3, but have you had a chance to, are you in ClassKick right now, Ty? Can you log into ClassKick? Okay, perfect. So on ClassKick, there's I made a bunch of videos that show you exactly how to type it in, but if you go to the assignment in ClassKick that says 4.03, linear regression tutorial and practice, go ahead and click on that. And then let me know if you're doing the calculator or Desmos. Okay, so Anaya, I'll be right back to check on your answer for 5.06. Okay, Ty, so there's a calculator slide in there that tells you all of the buttons to push. Okay, perfect, because Anna needs help on 5.1 slide 8 as well. So let's go there. So this is homework 5.1, slide number 8. All right, so Anna, good job. So you went ahead and labeled your variables. So we've got H for hot dogs. I'm sorry. Let's do H for hamburger. Sorry, that was confusing. And let's do D for hot dogs. Okay, so let's read the first sentence. Well, the second sentence, I guess. A concession stand sells hamburgers, H, for $2 and hot dogs for $1. Got it. On Friday, they sold a total of 300 hamburgers and hot dogs. Okay, so hamburgers plus hot dogs equals how many? How many did they sell when they added together the amount of hamburgers plus hot dogs? What number did that equal? You had a good start there, Anna. H plus D. What did that equal? Not quite, Michael. You're close. It said on Friday night they sold a total of 300. So hamburgers plus hot dogs equals 300. So you should have one equation that's just dealing with numbers. Your second equation is going to deal with money, and that's where you're going to put in the price of the hot dogs and the price of the hamburgers. Okay? So they made a total of $420. They did that by selling hamburgers and hot dogs. So they sold the hamburgers for how much? How much was one hamburger? Anybody? Good. So $2 for every hamburger. So 2 times the hamburgers. So if they sold 10 hamburgers, multiply it by 2, that's $20. Plus $1 per hot dog. You can just leave it as D. And that's it. That's your equation. So when you have a problem that deals with money and numbers, you should have one equation, this top one, that just deals with numbers. The bottom one is going to deal with money, and then this is where you're going to put your prices per item. Does that make sense? Okay. Anaya, I'm going to come back and check on you in 5.6. Slide 4. Okay, Anaya, so you, instead of subtracting 8 here, it's already a negative 8, and we want to get rid of that negative 8. So how do we get rid of negative 8? Yeah, we're going to add 8. So change that to be adding 8 to both sides, and then go ahead and simplify. All right, go ahead and simplify. Anaya, keep going. So tell me what you'd have on the left side and the right side. Yes. No, not to negative 3. So you're adding 8 to both sides of your equal sign. Which you did. You wrote that out. So here's your equal sign. So you add 8 on this side and those cancel. Now you need to just rewrite your negative 3y and then your negative 2 plus 8. Go ahead and simplify that. Hey, Mia, no problem. Okay, Anna, I'm going to check your 7 and 9. Let's see, 7. Okay, close. So, Anna, will you go to slide 7 real quick? So he has 18 coins total in pennies and quarters. So if we count up pennies plus quarters, how many should we have? read that first sentence again. Yeah, there you go. So what you can always do is once you've written out your equation, you can go back through and read it and see if it matches the problem you were given. So now this says pennies plus quarters equals 18. And then I go up here. 18 coins and pennies and quarters. Awesome. Then it says he has 10 more pennies than quarters. So quarters plus 10 would give him the amount of pennies. So change that top one for me. Anaya, we're not multiplying -2 and 8. We're adding. So in your calculator, type in -2. See, this is a plus sign. -2 plus 8. Not -6. There you go. +6. Okay, now what will I do? Yes, Michael, I can. Let me finish this one and then I will. Okay, now what should I do? Divide by -3. So then y equals -2. So it asks you to write your answer as an ordered pair. So you would get -4, -2. Okay, Michael, let's go to slide number, did you say 6? Okay, let me write that up here. Number 6. And this is 5.6 homework. Alrighty, so we've got 2x oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. Hold on one second. There we go. There we go. 3x plus y equals -2. And -3x plus 2y equals 14. So again, we're looking for opposite coefficients or the same coefficients. So which of these variables, x or y, has the same number for their coefficients? Okay, Anna, I'm checking your number 9 real quick. X, very good. So we have opposites. We have +3 and -3. So that means we're going to add these together. So go ahead and do that on your paper. Go ahead and add. Good, Anna. So apples plus oranges is 92. Awesome. The fruit stand sold 4 times the number of apples. So instead of this being 2A, it should be 4A. Plus 2 oranges, 2 times the number of oranges, great, equals 284. Yeah, just fix that number in front of A and you got it. Good job. And I'm going to go ahead and put your grade in for that. Yay, good job. All right, Michael, let me look. Okay, close. So when you do, these go away. 3 plus -3 cancels out. But this is 1y plus 2y. I think you might have subtracted. 1y plus 2y. I'm a little bit confused where you went. Hold on just a sec. How did you get that y equals -2 there? Yes, AJ, you're right. This would be 3y equals 12. Where did this come from? So we're going to add the top row and the bottom row. So 3 plus -3 becomes 0. 1y plus 2y becomes 3y. And -2 plus 14 becomes 12. Well, the 3's cancel each other out. Yes. 3 plus -3 is 0. So that's 0x. But the y's don't cancel each other out because we're adding. So 1 plus 2 does not equal 0. It equals 3. So that's how we got that 3y. So we don't just cancel the whole bottom row. We still have to add. So we're not really canceling. We're just adding everything together. And when we add, the x's will cancel out. Yeah, go ahead and add the rest of the equation. That's great, Sky. We're on number 6 right now of 5.06. Okay, good. And now we're solving for y. So, Michael, what would we do here? We have not done 7 yet, no. Well, we're not turning x into a 12. Remember, we're solving for y right now. So how do we solve for y? Good, AJ. Hey, Ty, are you logged in to Class Kickin' on 4.03? Yes, good, Michael. Okay, I don't see you on this linear regression tutorial and practice. I don't see you like as showing active anywhere. What slide are you on? That's fine. That's fine. You can do the calculator part. I'm just asking what slide you're on so I can meet you there. Okay, so Michael, now that we have a value for y, we need to find a value for x. So how are we going to find that? What do we do? Okay, now I see you, Ty. Plug, yes, exactly. So we're going to go back up to this original. So 3 times x plus y. But instead of y, sorry, we're going to put in a 4. Plus 4 equals -2. So now go ahead and solve for x and let me know what you get. Okay, Ty, so the first thing you're going to do on your calculator is you're going to hit the stat button. It's in the second row all the way to the right. And then right here, you can see it says press enter to edit. So now is where you're going to type in your points that are on your table. So you might want to have like 2 tabs up right now so that you can kind of go back and forth between these steps. your L1 column is going to be on the left. So L1 is going to be your X values, and L2 is going to be your Y values. So you'll go ahead and type in all of your X values. Let me use a different color. In L1, your Y values in L2. And then you're going to hit the stat button again, the same one you just pushed. You're going to hit that one again. And move your right arrow over to where it says calculate and hit enter. You're going to go down until you see number 4, which says LinReg, which means linear regression. And then you're going to hit enter on calculate again. So all the steps are in this white box for you. Good, Michael. That looks good on your screen. So Michael subtracted 4, get 3x equals negative 6. Divide by 3, so x is going to be negative 2, which means our answer would be negative 2, 4. All right, you ready? I can help you get started with number 7. We have just a little bit of time left. So this is number 7 on 5.06 homework. We have 3x plus 4y equals 18, and negative 2x plus 4y equals 8. So with elimination, what we're looking for is either opposite coefficients in front of a variable or the same coefficient. Opposite meaning a positive 3 and a negative 3. Same meaning both are positive or both are negative. So what do you see here? Which of these, x or y, has either the same or opposite coefficients? Which variable? Good, Paulina. Good, Sky. So because they are both the same, it wouldn't make sense for me to add them, right? Because 4 plus 4 gives me 8, and I'm wanting to eliminate those. So I'm going to subtract this top equation. I'm going to subtract the bottom. Here's where you have to be careful. 3 minus negative 2 is really 3 plus 2. Okay, so you're going to get 5x. These cancel. 4 minus 4 is 0. 18 minus 8 is 10. So go ahead and solve now for x. You really make sure you're writing out your work, okay? You need to see your work. Okay, Ty, where does it take you? Or what's the error message it gives you? So you'll click that. Okay, you'll click that, and then after you click the linear regression ax plus b, there should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different lines. You have to go all the way down to the bottom and highlight the one that says calculate and hit enter. And then you might have to hit enter again. Ureli, first, can you show me, I need you to show me your work, okay, on slide 7, on all of it. But once you know what x is, you tell me, how do I find y? What have we been doing? Look at this last one. Once we found a value for y was 4. What did I do in this step here? Plug it in. Yep, so you're just going to plug in. Okay? All right, guys, that is all that we have time for. So If you need more help, I will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock.